Okay, now we're live.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. Hirui here. Welcome back. Okay, I have no idea what happened last night. We were doing good. We were on a run. We had some good vibes going. Then all of a sudden, things kind of went to hell, and just with I don't know if it was Twitch itself or it was my internet provider, but something was making it so the stream couldn't maintain a connection and kept crashing. So
Twitch was jealous of our sweet vibes. Or if you want to think about it, Twitch was disappointed in our conversation. Where some of them where we brought up that was probably charged and swept under the rug. Probably Mama Twitch bash in the hand. No, no, no.
I mean, if anything could have been talking about that could have potentially triggered that, we put the kibosh on as soon pretty quickly.
I'm just trying to make a joke with how it seems like that one just hated us.
Right, so we're gonna pick up where we left off and continue from there and get some more get some more chill going. Hopefully, Twitch or my internet provider will behave tonight.
Oh, looks like you got something on your phone. So I see you did a little exclamation mark there.
Well, yeah. Well, we can check that once we get started, because
Fair.
Because when we last left off, or at least before we were cut off,
Yes.
I was kind of freaking out because this line that's on screen right now.
Uh-huh.
If you want to
Where
think about it, that's probably the line that done it because of how topical.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just fits just way too easily because this game came out in very early 2020. It's set in 2020.
I have to ask as well. I'm sorry if this is a different. That sign that's in the background, how long has it been there? The drown
been
your
there since
trouble
the
in
start.
coffee.
Since the start.
Wow, it shows how good my observation skills are.
So, yeah. Awkward turn of phrase considering the when this game was released and events that happened not too long after this game was released.
Indeed.
Right, so with that all said and done, let's get back into it.
Indeed. Let's check out that phone real quick. We got the rest of the stuff for Hendry.
Yep, so we're just missing we're just missing the last one for Rachel right now.
Oh, what was the phone one for
that
Neil?
picture? Oh, that picture of Henry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Henry's profile picture.
Just a dad that truly loves his little dog, his little girl.
Little girl, yeah.
Oh, he's also running a record store. That's nice. Bit retro, but still nice.
So yeah, just need one more bit from Rachel, and we'll have everything.
Yeah.
All right. Now, without further ado,
Puppy talk.
You're just too young to understand. And then make me understand, Neon. Because this is definitely not helping, Neon. There are better ways, Neon. Didn't you learn anything from Mom, Neon? You were together for almost 15 years. Neon. But you learned nothing, Neon. Not even how to talk to your own daughter, Neon.
Rachel. I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Sometimes that's the best we can really do.
Now I can have a cat just giving me an odd look. Yes, cat, I'm voicing the character. She was walking by the door there now, and she just stopped and just sat here and looked at me.
Yes, cat, I'm voicing 2 cats.
Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah, I wish I actually had a photo of that, because that was adorable. But yes, try harder, Neon. Because right now, Neon, you're not helping anyone, Neon. Not me, not you, no one, Neon.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take some time for me to learn. But I'm learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try being your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind, Neon? You've been out of touch for so long, Neon.
I told you I have informants everywhere. Eyes and ears that keep me in the loop. I am not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Dad, Neon. You know that, Neon. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy, Neon. If I take things slow, Neon, I'll lose all my momentum, Neon.
if you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least use someone other than Morris?
I don't think so, Neon. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. Neon. He's my best chance right now, Neon.
Or so you think.
Mm-hmm. Don't be too paranoid, okay, Neon?
Oh, dang it, I misclicked.
Oh, no worries.
I accidentally minimized the thing.
You know, there are so many points where it's like listening to this, it's like, I still feel like there's probably something more going on.
I've made my decision, Neon. Now please, go home, Neon. Relax, Neon. And don't ever come to the studio again, Neon. I'm going back there, Neon. I need to practice for the festival, Neon. only a few days away, Neon. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist, Neon.
When are you going to be home?
No.
I don't know, Neon. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided, Neon.
But that's...
See you, Dad, Neon.
Wait, Rachel!
Oh.
He's trying his best.
Excuse me for a moment, May.
I need to make some calls.
Oh wait,
Meanwhile-
we're back.
Meanwhile, back to the duet.
I forgot that we were there.
Yep. They were just
Yeah.
had a front row view to that family drama.
Yep. So Scorpion, the reason why you didn't recognize that before is because that's a section of the screen we rarely actually get to see. Because that's way over to the right.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What? You didn't hear an argument battle?
Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. Defining focusing my attention so completely. Yeah, I feel ya.
Uh-huh.
Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening in my notes.
See? You didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happened naturally, I guess.
Oh, they make such a cute couple.
Being born into a big family is useful after all. Okay, that's one difference. I don't think Suna's a big family. Or she might, but she doesn't know it.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it is pretty late.
Yo, Nate, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time.
Nickname.
Thank you for the drinks as usual. I don't know why, for some reason I thought it just seemed to be stuttering for a sec.
No worries.
Please, take care on your way home.
Sounds like we really were near the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's all for today.
Just realized, when do we pay?
Ah, here we go.
Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir?
Oh. Yes. Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No. I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm I'm sure she's alright.
I hope you're right too. But I made some calls.
By the way, pardon me for asking,
Yes?
throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now, that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. They were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. You worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I want a peaceful life.
That sounds entirely fair.
Yeah, and really fits with like the image on his profile.
I mean, he does sound like the kind of guy who would not want to deal with the music industry and just have the simple life with simple things.
Yep. And Carl, thank you for the gift sub.
Nice.
But, yeah. Seems like you managed to do a pretty decent job, all in all. You didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry. So many contracts. Yes, let's call them contracts. None of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. And hardest targets for clientele to deal with.
Oh. Yeah, let's not get started on toxic fan bases.
The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. More than a few I had to fight off.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of the kind of insanity that can take place with excessive fans of just about anything.
I mean, if you want to think about it, there are points that when you are so big, as some venues say, no, you can't show up because they know the moment you show up, it's going to be a riot.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking about things like I've seen videos and heard stories about some of the most insane contests that people would enter into just to get tickets to see a performer that they're a fan of.
Yep.
One in particular that sticks out in my mind, which I saw on one of these kind of clip show type shows. Basically, the long and short of it was that for the contest to win tickets, basically the fans had to go and just try and turn themselves into the most disgusting human entree with I think the winner tried to turn themselves into a chili nacho cheese platter.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even. I mean,
I know people will do crazy things on their
But-
own, but that to just win tickets?
Yes, just
Yeah.
dumping a big old bucket of chili and sour cream on yourself just to win tickets to see a band.
I'm sorry, that
Yeah.
sounds like a fetish that you need to keep it locked in a room and
yeah.
don't share.
Yeah, I was just like, why?
People be crazy. Remember, a person is smart. People are dumb.
Well, this is something that I never thought would be a conversation. Chili.
Welcome to Coffee Talk. And yes, Carl, that was much my kind of reaction when I ended up seeing that for the first time. What the actual fuck?
I think we're
heard,
all on the same wavelength. There's like, I'm sorry, the fuck.
yeah, I've heard some pretty bad horror stories of that kind of shit.
Is anyone else hearing robotic, or is it just me?
No?
I'm not.
Robotic?
Okay, I need to restart my connection real quick.
Oh dear.
Uggles.
But yeah. Oh, and yeah. It's just fans is one thing, and oh, heaven forbid, heaven forbid you try and see the kind of crazy things people will do if there's a sale.
Yeah.
Oh, likewise, I've seen videos of people just like a literal wave of human people just pressing up and just trying to force themselves through a door. People getting actually injured, having to be rushed off to the hospital. Some people even being trampled because they are trying to go like crazy to get a sale, like something that's just like a sale like 10% and off.
Now I'm
Oh.
just thinking of a mob of people rushing a pull to open door, thinking it's a push to open door.
I wouldn't be
And
surprised
people-
if that happened.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I can see that happening. I know that there are stories. It's because of that there are laws that the doors to certain rooms have to open a certain way. Like you
Yeah.
can't have doors open from the outside in. If it's a door that goes to that you have to walk through to enter, it has to be a push to go outside. You can't have it a pull to go outside because of that exact reason.
So basically, it's happened enough that they actually had to make laws because they basically have to make anti-stupid laws.
Well, yeah.
But you can make anti-stupid laws, but there's always a bigger idiot that will find a way to outstupid the anti-stupid laws.
Indeed, but how about we continue along?
Right. This is a rabbit hole. So
Yeah, so
Moving
Henry's
on.
reason. Okay. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse.
Oh boy.
More than a few of them I had to personally see to. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. I've seen some horrific room. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. More than once my hands have run red. It was before the internet, mind you. That's only made things worse.
Yeah.
I mean, the internet existed, but it was primarily for other things. But it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it.
Isn't that what some of the best mom and pop shops are? A little bit niche,
Yep.
but you love them for what they do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sadly, a lot of those got killed off because of COVID.
Yeah. I mean, I recently had one of those local mom and pop shops that I absolutely adored that closed their doors for good very recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like it was because the people who ran it, they were getting to the point where they're getting old enough where it's a bit too tough to keep it running, and they don't have enough young blood to help take things over, so they ultimately ended up closing their doors for good. But
Okay.
it's understandable, but I did actually do a bit of grieving when it closed, and I know I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that when that happened.
Yeah, it was it was a local deli and restaurant. They had really good food, good homemade food, great soup, and pretty big portions for the price you pay.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to plug down the stream with that. So
Yeah, that sort of reminds me of the local snack bar that I'm pretty certain that's gone the way of the dinosaurs now. It's more than enough for our little family.
you said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry.
They visit my place from time to time. We all meet up at least once a year, share a bottle of milk. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you going to be all right by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I have plenty of chocolate milk. I'm an old cat.
I'm 5.
We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Nay. I'm sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then. Goodbye.
No, I just know. I don't know if the other phones are like that. Unless he has a flip phone.
He's very retro.
So we had about at least another half hour left from when we got interrupted.
Yeah.
I mean, my estimation was wrong, but I mean, it was better play it safe than sorry with how finicky it was. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
especially play it Lethal Company and you couldn't see Orsk.
Yeah. That was odd.
Okay, so we're now on the 10th day, Thursday, October 1st, 2020.
Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020.
Oh, hey.
Gil
Alright,
Naiman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP.
Is that a werewolf chasing a big werewolf balloon?
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know if it's a werewolf. It looks like a zombie, but then it might be.
Well, remember, we do have a zombie apocalypse on the go at the moment.
Oh, but at the
So
same point,
I
that
like
looks
how we knew that the Rachel Florencia announcement was coming because she did say.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She whispered to Nay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder who we're starting off with.
Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today.
Oh.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, there is definitely something that you can do.
What is it?
And we work here.
Excuse me. What?
Is it possible for us to work here?
Why?
We have recently learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived.
That is true. But it is not easy. Or it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learn them here, including about that pretty green-haired lady. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner like Miss Freya, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly.
Sounds like a good strategy.
That is why we asked you to allow us to work here, for you are very kind and knowledgeable.
Because you want to interact with our customers?
That is correct.
I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you can finally get the job. If you get it at all.
Oh,
Oh, job hunting. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow.
oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today.
May I know why?
Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer.
Understood.
Oh, he's happy.
There are other things you need to keep in mind.
What is that? And will Miss Freya be here soon?
Dealing with customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come in just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything.
How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not?
That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language.
Non-verbal signs?
Yes.
That will be very hard for us.
Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop.
Thank you. We will need that so much.
Well, that's basically all you need to do here.
Do we need a special outfit to do the job?
Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job.
That is very Earthling thing to do.
It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this?
We are.
Okay. Let's start the night.
Oh, this should be interesting.
This is gonna be interesting, yeah. Welcome.
Neil, you work here?
Holy wow.
Yes, we have replaced the barista with ourselves. She is on a trip back home.
Don't worry about it.
I swear if the next line is Neil, you work here? What the hell is happening?
Good evening, Miss Freya. Nay has been abducted.
Hey, Nay, what's going on here?
Well, Neil is working here tonight.
And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. Or an alien invasion.
How do you know of the alien invasion?
That does not happen yet.
That is scheduled for next week.
It's not that. Neil is just helping out.
I still love when you called.
I've
That's what
never
happens
looked
on
like
Tuesday.
someone who needs help.
I still love that. That only happens on Tuesday. But it is Tuesday. What? That was just amazing.
There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around.
What?
We have learned some things since we arrived. We came to a conclusion. before starting our another breeding mission. We should learn more about Earthlings, about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn, since you reside here.
And you just agreed to this?
On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate.
Fair trade. What's in it for you then?
What?
You're helping them here. What do you get in return?
We get Miss Freya. Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask.
Don't mention it.
Maybe you can be our next abductee.
Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about how you work here and scare all the way the customers.
Freya.
If I still need to write for the paper again.
What happened?
The chief found out.
Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here noticed that Freya was a no-show that last day.
Indeed.
How did she find out?
You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up?
In the elevator?
Yes. They spilled the beans. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned the encounter to her. The chief called me into her office. And things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. Oh! He didn't like it, of course.
Shadow Huggles.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing today, Shadow?
I am okay.
Huggles.
You gotta turn your volume up a little bit because you're a little quiet on my end. Yeah, welcome, by the way. Yeah, glad you could join us. Yeah, if you want to if you the words.
Huggles.
It looks like definitely came in with time still to kind of fill in for Neil if you're inclined for that. Yeah, basically all we're doing here is we're just lending voices to the characters. So I'm not the one who's doing all the voices and not shredding my throat by the time we reach the end of the stream.
Indeed.
So, yep. If you're down for it, just hop into the Discord stream because when it comes to reading things, stream delay is a bit of a pain.
How about you explain though who Neil is for Shadow's sake?
Neil? Well, Neil is basically an alien with who modeled his appearance off of an album cover of an astronaut with a kind of starry void for a face.
Hang on.
I guess you're getting yourself a pick for a reference.
I got a pick for reference. Image posted.
There we go.
Meet Neil.
Yeah, and with his appearance, the commentary was just he reminded so many people here of a certain astomoid so the thought of seeing if you'd be
Especially how he eats. He ingests things by just poking his finger into it. More or less like stripping the essence away from it. Sort of like what an astomoid does. And he also appears to be a shadowy person inside of a suit, so sort of fit.
So, yeah.
And he has one very important mission here. He was sent by his people to Earth to breed. You're trying to make a supervillain and not a supervillain. Or superhero and not a supervillain.
I was about to say! Wait, what? A supervillain and not a supervillain. How does that work?
No. So, the first thing that I immediately thought of...
Was it Megamind?
If it is like the Vashta Nevada.
Ooh, nice.
It's a Doctor Who thing.
Because if you look, there's a skull in the suit.
Yeah. Now, listen, we don't know if he's like celestial fart gas inside the suit or not, or if he actually does have some type of physical form. But yes, he's an interesting character, and currently has the leanings toward the lady in front of us at the moment. At least she's the only one who's made any sort of interest in him.
Well, it's gonna be a little bit because I just finished cooking.
No worries.
Yeah, well, if you want to do it in a raid for it, just let us know.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. So, continuing on. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now?
Write the goddamn novel, I guess.
And after that?
Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know.
Remember, you're welcome in space. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. Are you okay? But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house.
Huh? You allowed to do that?
We will pay for the drink.
No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil.
That was the best thing to do according to our senses.
It was.
So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya?
Your favorite?
Our favorite? Oh, you mean the Milky Way.
Anything. I trust you with the decision.
I guess the Milky Way.
I'm guessing, yeah, Milky Way, which was his favorite.
Technically, his favorite was anything because he normally can't taste anything.
Yeah, but he can taste the Milky Way, so that's probably the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think this might be a little something. So let's see.
Interesting. A black magic. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop establishment.
Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why.
How far along are you with the novel?
I get prepared to draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't have a really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood.
That sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion.
Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable.
Yeah, I mean, vampires might like it.
It would work if you were a dwarf, but you are human.
We think.
Nah, by this point they've probably already scanned her. They know who she is.
I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for that sort of conversation.
It was just...
Neil, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee.
Oh. We are glad to hear that then. We did not want to lose Miss Freya.
That was a figure of speech, Neil.
Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language.
It's very hard to understand it even if you're born here, so that is entirely
Mood.
That's a mood.
It will always be hard. Languages keep on changing.
Look at the American language.
Understood.
I'd rather not.
At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask.
Ask away.
How fast do you write? I hear a cat.
Not fast enough, apparently. And apparently my cat is trying to contact me from my cell phone.
That's adorable.
What do you want, Kitty?
Wow.
Come on. What a little spot. Oh no. What do you want, dog?
Oh, no. Here we
Yes,
go.
now that the cat is getting attention, the dog must come and get attention.
Oh, I know. I know that feeling. Our dog is the same way.
Yes, I know. I don't want to pet you right now. No.
You know that there's like a. The hell you don't!
Oh, at least we're not at the level of the last point where where Scorpio was away from the keyboard and the mic was still picking up, and he was asking the dog, and I quote, "Why are you wet?"
No, it was, you're so wet. Why?
Oh, that line out of context.
I know. And then I actually looked back and it's like, I'm sorry, what?
Anyways, back on rails.
Were we on rails to begin with?
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, and that quote, and you and I quoted on that.
I suppose that's just the nature of the game.
That is fair.
Not fast enough, apparently.
But do you have numbers?
Numbers?
How many words do you produce per day?
I don't think I have the exact number. What, full time? I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day.
Not bad.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote.
According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000.
I imagine he got distracted by a cat or dog.
That's right.
Which gives you gives you a bit of a sense of just how much goes into writing your average short novel.
I mean, do we want to get into how long Project Horizon, the original Fallout Equestria, is? Those are like fan fictions, not even. Actually, they are really at least
Oh,
novels,
yes!
but-
Project Horizon and Fallout Equestria. They're totally original things, not just like fan fiction.
I will fucking bite you, motherfucker.
You had a fucking chance to do that.
Yeah, you did. You wasted the opportunity.
I still backed him, though.
And you two, in turn, were backed.
Exactly.
But for this draft, I don't need to write that much.
That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write?
Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words.
That's pretty big for a pitch draft.
Well, it's a GRA Media. Biggest publisher around.
If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily.
I wish. Writing is only about numbers of words, Neil. It's about the passion of the soul. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write large numbers of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories.
That is pretty hard to understand.
Yeah. Creative writing in its own way is really difficult because sometimes if that creative spark isn't there, your writing can have you just staring at a blank page for like 4 hours and not getting anything down. Or just when you're lying your head down ready to go to sleep, oh crap, I got a great idea, I gotta write.
I mean, I've written a couple of short stories involving my escapades, and there were times, I think there was still one I need to finish. It's like, it was going good, and then stepping away, and then it's like getting the motivation to open it again. It's like, right.
Yeah.
Because I have ideas where I want it to go, and I want to finish it.
Yeah.
Because it's something that happened.
Yeah, you still have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I still need to write the scene because since Nickname plays Sunu and Chikara, actually writing the meaning of how that went. So he's not talking to himself.
And in my case, I'm just having trouble starting because I have a Fallout Equestria story that I've been having in the wings. I have an idea of some of the big major events that I want to have done, but what's holding me back is I just can't figure out how to get it started and how to get it to those events. What point of view should I play it from a third-person view? Should I play from the perspective of one of the characters? And
might help you to start from the ending and working your way back. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say as well. Like, I think even some of the panels that I joined during a Cider Fest, or I've read somewhere, like, if you have an idea where you're going, you want it to end here, work back, write the ending first, and then from there, work backwards to like, okay, how am I going to get to this point? And you will find that the rest might flow, even if the ending changes.
So basically, write the chapters with those major events, and then just backtrack from the furthest one to the beginning.
Yes. Like, that's a way of doing things. I've heard some pretty good success with it.
Might be worth it.
I mean, it'll probably also depend on like how your mind functions and sorts things as well. That probably affects it, but
yeah,
it is a strategy.
Yeah, I suppose what I need to do is just sit down and just like flow chart this out so I can have everything in order of when I want things to happen.
Yeah, flowchart would help.
Because technically there's two stories that I want to work on: that Fallout Equestria one, and another one, and just like Fallout Equestria combines MLP and Fallout. I also have a story in mind that I've been toying with the concept of for an MLP Destiny crossover. Yeah, and it's one that I am passionate about because I love Destiny. I love the lore. I love the world of it, and I want to see how want to tell a story that shows how something like the light and darkness in Destiny's world. What happens when you mix in equestrian magic into the mix? How does that make things function? So, yeah, that's one of the things that's on my backlog.
I'm sure it'll be lovely. You have a good way with words.
We'll see how that turns out. But for now, let's leave this author's writing woes in the background for now, and focus on the other author that is sharing a brain with the sus brain cell.
But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings.
Yep.
Yep.
Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to art to other things.
Right again. But you're not the wrong about writing, you know. Art count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there.
So it is still a valid parameter.
Definitely a contributing factor.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
Cool.
That doesn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth.
Oh, another guess. Good evening, Miss Myrtle.
I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee, ginger.
Your order is ready.
Not bad. Thanks.
You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle?
Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed.
Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here.
Heck.
Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid?
We were trying for Miss Freya. Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all.
That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step.
One small step for you. One giant leap for. I was making a joke about Neil Armstrong.
The sharing of the brain cell. May you never change, Scorpio.
Shared brain cell moment. Check.
There will be many more
I
of
didn't
those.
even know that was coming because I was glancing over as it was saying that, seen the line. It's not exact, but it's still the same.
Yeah. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. No wonder we are going for you. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Aqua?
Uh-huh.
It's the
Ooh,
occasion.
were they the two companies then that were going to be working together, maybe?
No special occasion. It's just...
Oh, yep, that's me.
Oh yeah, we heard the tentacles.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I'm supposed to leave early, but...
And she notices Neil.
What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he... Wait, what? when he...
I already told the barista
I need to
call
get this
the
one.
cops.
I already told the
when
barista
he-
to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here.
I told the barista to call the Sorry, I needed to get that correct before I said it.
Jesus.
Where's Nick?
Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here.
Oh, you're safe.
Miss
Being having a
Aqua,
bit
we don't always abduct people.
Neither do I.
Just look at Miss Freya. She is still here.
Yes, everything is fine.
Okay. Please let me take a breath.
Here, please drink this water.
such a pseudo thing to do.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I have actually used that text before.
Yeah.
All one.
Feeling better now?
Yes. I'm sorry. Sorry.
It is alright, Miss Aqua, but can we ask one question? Why do you come up in searches of hentai? Everyone has been surprised to see me here.
Don't question it. What are you doing here?
we are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question, Miss Tentacle Porn.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No problem, Miss Tentacle Porn. It is time for our break anyway. So here is the deal.
Really interesting. Very nice to you to do this, nay.
It's nothing really.
You think one day then that's all everything? I mean, I don't know.
Definitely not. Even though there was one idea, but we do not think it is a good one. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer.
As if this place cares about business. Miss, I'm gonna give coffee away.
Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. Would you like to come, Miss Freya? This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place.
Where do you want to go after this? Hey, sorry.
Coachella, and then Atlantis.
What? What are you going to do at Coachella? Are you going to see the concert?
According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. We hope for a cat girl.
Oh no.
A shadow cat.
That is why we decided that the event will be our next target for Neko Mimi.
Well, you're not wrong.
Would you like to join us, Miss Freya?
But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love?
Yes, we hope you will love the child. We noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study at Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings.
I shouldn't say this. But hell, go for it. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you've got here.
Are you sure you don't want to join us? And we know. we also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped suddenly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together?
They are obviously a couple, Miss Freya.
Nothing but just friends, you know.
Friends with benefits.
Just friends. Yeah, just friends.
We just
Right.
want to hang out and talk about our work.
We're both looking and they're both. Oh, sorry, I thought that was awkward.
We both work in the same field, remember?
Yes, that's it.
See, Freya knows what's really going on, so does Neil.
To be fair, I don't think Neil does.
I mean, I'm hoping he's having ideas. So I hope in at least a research they've at least come across what tentacles usually mean.
Why does everyone always say that?
Though that does raise the question of what happens if Atlanteans end up moving to Japan.
That's probably already happened.
Ooh, that must be a bit of culture shock right there.
You be right back in one quick second in this bathroom.
I don't have that much experience in development, you see.
I thought your research was in computer graphics.
Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Matt for feedback from time to time. I wanted to ask her directly. But Jira first. So I can buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But
What? Wait. Are you two a thing? If you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game?
Oop, gonna have to wait for Orsk.
you know, also I just realized, at least with Aqua, I like their eyes actually pointing at the person they're talking to. Something I noticed.
Excuse me, Miss Freya.
Welcome back, Orsk.
No worries. It should be you are, not your.
Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry! How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. Except on my phone and in my notes. and in my draft that I'm writing, but I'm not gonna talk about that.
Cause, yeah, when I was first playing that, I didn't even notice that.
Wait. If you
Oh,
want to
you're-
make you're done with your game.
Oh, you are. Yeah.
Oh! It's the, like, your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Neil just broke the
You-
fourth
you-
wall.
Yep.
Cause, yeah, that just.
We dressed. No. We read the dictionary like we were recommended by a certain kobold.
Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game?
There's quite a lot of things that population for facts. A place can enjoy the experience from start to finish.
What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game?
That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and the UI UX.
Oh.
Finish on your creation.
It must be fun to have finished working on your creation.
Really remove some weight off my chest. Replace it with another weight.
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job.
Wait, what?
If I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done.
But, Miss Freya, there is a future for you.
Shut Neil!
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
He has been assassinated by the cat.
No. Alright, fine, you 1-6 up.
I mean, we're only interrupting his epic melee with his cat.
We all know he's getting his ass kicked, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yes. So we are right. You are getting your ass kicked.
I am sorry about that. I had to confirm plans of what was going on tomorrow and what was going Thursday.
Don't worry, we know you're secretly getting your ass kicked by your cat.
Boy, are you gonna be late Thursday again for a game?
I'm never late Thursday. If it's wing night, actually, is it wing night Thursday? If it is, I might be a smidge late.
What's that, what is that old quote about wizards arriving on time?
A wizard, right? Always precisely when they want to be or something. I forget.
A
Yeah.
wizard doesn't arrive on time. A wizard is there when a wizard. I'm actually. Hang on. Nope, I did not want that.
That's precisely when they meant to.
Yes. They are never late.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to say it. It's a common trope. A game starts. At this point, it's assumed that there is a chance I'm gonna be at least 5 minutes late. Because situations.
I like how you said early.
Hey, I've shown up early before. It's just it's seldomly so rare that when it happens, it's a stop the presses moment.
No, it's not rare. Rare is on time most of the time.
Fuck you.
So, anyways, go back to your
Even
brain
after
cell.
all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I am boned.
Are you sure you want to be boned? That is the proper
Nailed.
term, right?
Still
I'm
crack
sorry
up
to
that
hear
term.
that for here. Please, you confident.
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
Well, I can't really blame her because, you know, getting fired from your job can kind of do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
I read some of your short. Oh, God damn it! You did not see that.
I've read some of your short stories. No. After our first meeting, I'm sorry, I just kind of found it not creepy. Shut up. I subscribe to the evening wisp as that. And then I wrote some of the stuff you wrote. Really good. No. Some of them are a bit better than others. Still an enjoyable experience to read them all. So I'm excited to check out the book once it's done.
You're too kind, Aqua.
Wait, that's a thing. What you going up to Well, it's the same. Myrtle's going through. I'm sure you'll both be fine.
You don't have to talk about it in front of other people.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to.
And that is sort of how Aqua
It's just
underwent
that
Sekiro.
sharing is caring, you know. Right?
Okay. thank you for helping me share with other people.
I'm really sorry.
I know, I said thanks already, right?
Uh-oh, the cats have zoomies.
I guess they got into the nip.
But I must put some emphasis on yeah. That's sarcasm, I know.
Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me.
What's your problem?
Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all.
I thought the Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years.
Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly.
So what do you work on?
A secret project. I'll tell you under Friend DA, okay?
That's appropriate.
I like that.
I kind of want to use that now.
Damn.
Friend DA.
It's funny. It's funny because my boyfriend gets early review keys. Like, okay, I'm not allowed to talk about any of these in any way until this date.
Yeah. The joy of NDAs.
Oh, yes, I know that feeling.
Oh, I'm not with the paper anymore. Anyway.
Oh, and we got a first-time chatter from a Thorn563. Welcome.
Welcome.
I hope you enjoy your time here. It's a lot of us here just chilling out with this nice, relaxing game and just having a good time together, and seeing what kind of coffee talk comes while we're playing coffee talk. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre.
Ooh.
Isn't that the dream job for people?
Oh, Thorn's dropping a fun fact saying Freya's tattoo is a reference to the late creator's favorite Final Fantasy game.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Well, now I'm looking it up.
That's Final Fantasy. I think that's
9.
the numeral. Yeah,
That's
9,
9.
because X is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because IX, you're basically taking 1 off of 10.
Yeah, so the creator's favorite Final Fantasy was the romp with Zidane.
Ah, I have no idea about that one.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 9, that's where you got the likes of Princess Garnet, Zidane, Vivi, Steiner.
Okay, I recognize the name Steiner, but I don't really know anything after 7. And even 7, I only know, like, maybe a quarter. I know all the early ones, though.
Oh my, and if that's the case, then that makes the fact that this character is named Freya even more interesting with that little bit of information.
Uh-huh.
Because Freya is a character in Final Fantasy IX.
Okay.
Yeah, let me find an image real quick.
I see.
Yeah, basically Freya is Final Fantasy IX's Dragoon.
Ah. Don't mind me, I'm just currently watching cats chasing each other. They got the zoomies.
Oh, I think I've heard of Freya. That's the one that looks like the mouse, isn't it?
Technically speaking,
she's a rat.
Mouse,
Well,
rat, isn't it the same thing?
oh, I'm about to say, Freya's technically like the mother of Thor and like Norse mythology and all that.
But in Final Fantasy IX, I've dropped the image. She's basically a rat girl dragoon.
Neat.
So that I did not know that. That is a fun little bit, of info. And
Yeah, I was wondering what that tattoo would have been in reference to.
And yeah, shout out as you're dropping the wiki information. Technically, the name of the species is a Burmesian. But that is fun with that little tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with all these references, it's surprising that we actually didn't catch that.
Yeah, that one just kind of slipped under the radar.
Wait a second.
What?
Look on your phone.
You mean the fox?
No, look at the phone, the apps. The Evening Whisper. Now go back.
Oh yeah, this thing that Nate hasn't even been using is that one.
We could have been looking at Freya's stories.
Ah.
At the same time, though, it would also make this go a whole lot longer to read all these, and
you ask like that. You say like that. You say that like we're not enjoying ourselves.
That's true, but at the same time, we also want to give anyone watching this a reason to play the game for themselves.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
if
said,
we
it's also
wanted
nice
to, we
know.
could. If we wanted to, we could probably do like either on the final stream when we finish it, at least look over 2 or 3 of them, just to see a feel for them. Like
And also
not
see
read
what
them
type of
all.
writer, see what type of writer Freya is.
Yeah, just as we talked about in the last episode when we were talking about painters, leaving them wanting more. So
Yeah.
just taking a look at 1 or 2 of them,
Yeah,
and then there's an incentive if people get the game to read the rest of them.
yeah, that actually is an idea. We could do that on the final stream for this one. Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years.
Ooh, that doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all.
My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved.
Ouch.
There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said.
That's a good show.
Nice.
So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years?
Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in.
wonder you folks were considered the Seventh Samurai.
I guess, yeah.
But by the way,
Accidentally double clicked there.
I mean, we found that we could pull up the past chat log, so the line got skipped.
I just realized.
What?
You're supposed to get the vacation after finishing a project.
More or less, yeah.
When's the last time you had a vacation?
Before I joined this company, I guess.
That was like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Dude, no wonder you're so burned out.
Yes, that's why.
Or just taking that deep focusing breath was just so adorable.
No, not. You need a vacation.
But I can't just take one.
Sunu putting her foot
You
down.
can. In fact, you'll do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow is...
I'm not done yet.
Oh,
You'll take tomorrow, the
including-
day after, and another day off.
But where should I go?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
You will?
I'm going with you for the long weekend vacation.
What about Max West?
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right?
Alright. I'm stuck. I just can't hold it.
Wow, Aqua. You look different, and you look like a different person when you're so being
Really?
so assertive like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Don't be. Oh God, determined to be.
Oh dear God.
Settled then.
Asuna is filled with determination.
Oh no.
Yes. I don't want an EXP. I need to go home now. Prepare for a getaway.
I'll come with you.
To my apartment?
No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time.
You should go
Oh.
to the apartment.
Nice. Oh, okay then. Everyone see you next week, okay?
Have fun, you two.
Take care out
Take
there.
care. Yeah.
May you find joy during your vacation.
Okay, see you folks later.
Are they engaging in reading activities? Is that what you Earthlings call a euphemism?
Vacation, huh? I could use a vacation.
You definitely need one, Freya.
How is it that that line actually fits? I know. But not now. I have to work on my book. Mother...
Hearing that brain cell.
It's weird because it's not line to line like it's happened sometimes, but it's the same sentiment.
So is Frey the name of one of your inside voices?
Yes, now.
You know what? At this point, why don't we just make Freya an inside voice?
Ah, yes, you gain a new voice in your head.
Yeah, the creative side is
Yes.
Freya.
As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya, and remember, you can always join us if you wish. We are certain you will not make a super villain.
Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon?
Depends. Why?
I'm in the mood for some writing.
Then please, take your time.
You sure?
Do you want another drink to be going on with?
Yes, please.
Still on the house.
I definitely wouldn't say no.
Probably into that day, I'd wager.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we're still a bit under 2 hours, so I think we might be able to pull off a third day.
Yes, let's squeak out another day.
Day
Ooh.
11, which will be...
But we do get a headlines though.
So, Friday, October 2nd, 2020.
The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rise and Hell blamed for violence in school. Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you know what? The third title? That is
Yeah.
wrong. That is fake news. It has been proven multiple times. They are just
Yeah.
finding a scapegoat. I could probably go on for hours on that one.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
Oh, so what's...
they're always looking for a scapegoat for...
I mean, I'm gonna say this. The correlation of violent video games has actually decreased the amount of real-world violence instead of increasing it. Because it's an outlet.
Exactly, it's an outlet for the for those things.
It also doesn't help you guys have some very batshit insane gun laws down there.
If you want bad shit gun laws, look at Australia or the United Kingdom.
I mean, at least for Australia, they need it because, like, most of the things on that continent are out to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially the
I don't know, like, you're talking about gun laws, like, I mean, it's weird because some things are legal, but this one modification makes it illegal, but this modification is also legal somewhere else.
You guys have
No,
made it
this-
legal to own an anti-material cannon. You guys are insane. I'm just
To
saying
be
that.
fair, all these gun laws are technically against the Constitution, and as the Constitution is written, technically, if we wanted to, citizens could own nuclear weapons. Not that anyone should, but it's
Well, that's like the
still
kid that made
infringing
a-
on arms.
That's like the kid that made a reactor in his garage.
Yeah, it's infringing on arms, and they wanted to. It's a whole issue where they're just trying to split hairs and a whole debate that probably detract.
I'm just surprised at how many of you guys have like assault rifles and shit. Like at least up here in Canada, you have like hunting rifles, shotguns, and you might have someone who has a restricted license for pistols.
And don't worry about it.
Right, let's move on from that then, shall we?
Yeah. Like I said, it's a giant rabbit hole. We could talk for hours, and it's like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Ooh, let's see who's popping up first.
Welcome.
Oh, it's this guy again.
And a chance for me to once again try my god-awful Irish accent. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight.
He has been abducted.
Don't question it.
Got something to do with with meeting some fellow rider friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what the writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she says they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I could say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. Ah, crap! I hit mint. Trash it. Oh, I genuinely trashed a drink for the first time here. Whoopsie!
Oh.
There is an achievement for your first time you screw up a drink and have to trash it. Technically, there's an achievement for trashing 25 drinks. So you need to have to actually screw up a lot, or actually go out of your way to work to get that achievement. So chocolate.
I mean, achievement hunters, I could see that doing. And there are those that will hunt for them achievements.
There we go, bitter heart. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, nay. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next.
Ooh, I wonder who's next. Oh dear God.
Oh.
Oh, everyone.
Scorpio, why do you look like death warmed up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why are you both looking at me like that?
Freya, you look
Exhausted?
horrible.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened?
You better ask what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep
Oh no.
and decent progress on my draft.
You need to rest.
And miss my deadline? Hell no! Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell lot of espresso.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep.
Espresso!
Eh,
Please.
get the horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, I'm not giving her espresso. I'm staying as far away from coffee as possible. She needs... Oh,
Bed chamber.
that...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, milk, cinnamon, honey.
Ooh, that does sound tasty though.
That actually sounds like something I might like. I'm picky.
And I kind of like the cinnamon Z's.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. I mean, we were just saying, or just earlier with talking to Bailey's how sometimes...
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, how sometimes the barista will give the person what they need, even if it's not what they ask for.
This isn't even coffee.
Drink.
But this isn't what?
Drink!
Okay.
I like how even like even the elf dude is like, you fucking drink it, lassie.
It's on the house.
Jesus. She does look like hell, though.
Yeah.
It better be.
He looks like that person that's, just one more bad thing away from going, completely and utterly psycho.
Oh god, and this is Satoshi and Freya probably sharing that brain cell again.
Uh-huh.
Because they are riding that line pretty damn hard.
Good a bit, Satoshi.
Yeah. It's good. It's good thing. It's a good thing that we're not dealing with any postal workers, because then we'd have to worry about them going postal.
I mean, we still have a part. We still have a day 2, or a second chapter. Who knows?
How was the meeting?
It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. It's not that bad. Writing is part of the process. It's just that it's a huge chunk. I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your drink. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not.
She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. Nope. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. I'll take the blue. Oh, I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should.
I partially wonder how the prices are here. Yeah. This is me. I forgot.
Yeah. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hey, Lua.
Hi, Elise.
How...
No.
You first.
No, you first.
I was just going to ask, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks. How about you? She's a succubus. I know she's looks like business, but I gotta do that seductive. Hey, baby.
I'm good, yeah.
I think I need to order something.
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
Hi, Nay.
What are you having this evening, Miss Lua?
Gingerbread coffee, please.
Coffee, ginger, and cinnamon.
Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. Reminds me of so much of her. Reminds me of when I was growing up.
Oh, this,
That's my family.
How's work?
Going pretty okay.
I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know.
Yeah. I get it. You have enough in your savings, right?
That's a very low thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job.
It went well in the end.
It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing.
How long you plan to take a break for?
I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess.
What problems are those, baby?
I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay?
Not even there, you're standing in front of us.
Not even they.
Okay.
So, there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. But I'm not really sure where we stand right now.
How can you not be sure?
We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably.
Why is that?
I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight.
Leaving things unsolved is not a good idea.
But I can't bring myself to start the conversation.
Why?
Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway.
Baileys, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think she's feeling right now?
To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully.
Why?
At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. What? But I put on a lot of masks. Just to hide the feelings I was going through.
That sounds difficult and uncomfortable.
It is. She is smoking. No, she's smoking. That was on purpose. But a friend told me once. I thought it would fit the thing. You gotta do what you gotta do.
He must be a pretty cool guy.
He is. What's next for us, Baileys?
I don't know, Lua.
I met some new people this week.
Including that supermodel.
You knew?
That girl in the corner told me.
Yeah, including that supermodel.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a fool.
What?
You said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about. And a lot of fears. He's a bit like you know. Attitude one.
Yes, hi, not pulling any punches.
You get along with him.
Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before?
Mm-hmm. A lot. Listen, hipster elf.
And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us?
Not your Baileys. But you yourself. Had any similar experience this week?
I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf.
You, what are the odds?
What are the odds indeed?
What did you werewolf say?
Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family.
Baileys?
I know. I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard.
What was it?
I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself.
You know me, Baileys.
I do.
You gotta find out what people leaving their families. Makes me an asshole, I guess.
I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. I have to disagree with that one. Because there are a lot of families that are bound by blood, but that...
A conversation that has come up, because I know this blood is thicker than water, has come up at least once with these characters.
Yeah.
I think when we first met them, that was something that came up.
Sometimes adopted family is just as...
Yeah. There's a reason why I make the distinction between family and relatives. Sometimes your relatives are your family. Sometimes your relatives are just a bunch of assholes. Sometimes just a bunch of random friends who spend time together over the internet. They're your family. Yeah, it's hard to just to look at family and relatives as being synonymous when I see so many stories of people with horrible families, families that just take advantage of each other, who don't truly care about their well-being, who just see their family members as a means to better their own state. And it just bothers me so much every time I see it. But, yeah.
What should we do?
Lua,
Yes, Baileys?
please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all.
But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. Girl, he doesn't give a fuck about that.
An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great.
Indeed. Fuck off.
You'll live a long time. Lou, I don't know what you're talking about. Baileys is a fucking gentleman and a half. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege.
But it's not a perfect life without you.
Oh, I like Baileys. If a relationship doesn't last.
So have you figured out that Lua's actually named after a type of booze too?
You've lost everything. I thought it would be like I was thinking like the lower, like the feather bower. I guess.
Yeah, I am assuming she's named after Kalua.
You know, that would make sense. You'll blame me.
Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something's failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living.
Aw.
No.
Ooh, but a little bit of Kahlua mixed with a little bit of Bailey's might not be too bad of a
Baileys.
drink.
Baileys. I believe in you.
Aw.
Oh.
Aww. Aww.
Yes! Love of my life achievement. We finished the Lou and Bailey's arc. Basically,
Nice.
we can screw that up if we get even one of their drinks wrong.
Ah. Which makes sense. I mean, it's the same thing with Valhalla.
Lua,
Baileys.
I feel like we're living in a soap opera.
It seems so.
So, what's our plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Are we going on a date?
Oh, time to meet the in-laws.
I'm going to my parents' place.
Oh,
Aw.
And I want you to come with me.
what? That's so sudden.
Hey, jump off the cliff, my buddy. Just hope there's water below that fog.
No, just hope there's no sharp rocks at the bottom.
Did you already have plans for tomorrow?
Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them.
You'll be fine. What's the worst
You'll
case
be fine.
scenario?
You don't want to tell them about this first?
I mean, worst case scenario, you're just gonna get gored by her father and mother.
You'll be alright.
Well... They never forbade you from dating other races?
I'm a big fan of Alice, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong.
Okay. This could be a good first step.
It is.
It's set then.
I don't know what will happen tomorrow. We can think about it. Anything else? Later.
I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me?
I have my doubts. But now I'm sure. I can trust you.
Lua. Thank you.
Nice.
Are you still staying at Farron's house?
Yeah?
Aww.
Are you staying with me tonight?
Huh? What about your
What?
roommate?
She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
No!
No.
It's her roommate!
Maybe.
Oh no.
Is her roommate Myrtle?
Could be. I mean,
Remember, Aqua talked Myrtle into going into a long weekend.
yeah.
The roommate is away on a long weekend.
Fuck it, I'm googling that.
I mean, it might be. I
Small freaking world.
mean, I'm trying to remember back to them. Like, have they interacted much over here?
No, they. I don't think that they. I can't recall them ever being in the coffee shop at the same time.
They might have, but Myrtle was silent that conversation, remember?
Right. Oh, right.
There was
she
one
just,
time she came in, just sat on her phone,
Yeah, she
and then
Yeah.
left.
just stay there the entire time, while her phone, and then left. Did nothing else.
Yeah.
I forgot about that possible little link there. Fate's on our side, it seems. Hey, nay. Yes? We're leaving.
Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week.
The pleasure was mine. But off then.
See ya.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, if they're roommates, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh wow. You're looking less murder, death, stabbing.
It was pretty intense.
Oh, you're back in the real world.
I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. They're so sweet together. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know?
That's cold.
What? It's not like that. I'm not using them. It's just that... Ah, yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry.
You look better than before, though. For now.
I can tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't.
Ooh, who's coming in? I wonder.
What the f-
Oh no, Gala. Roar, roar, roar?
Oh,
Freya, get over here!
this wolf. Is that Gala?
I think so. Welcome, sir.
Are you crazy? You can't treat a wolf in a furry like a normal customer. A fury, not furry.
We've done that before, my buddy.
I think A werewolf and a furry, huh? Ooh la la.
I mean, if you want.
I was wondering if this would happen or not.
Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe.
Do you remember what it is?
You know, you quoted that before ages ago because I looked at that.
Do you want me to? Do you want? You can't look at your phone for it. Do you want to see what it? Oh, you remembered?
Ooh, tea, milk, and ginger.
Yep, the Galahad. Here's your...
I just love how he sips it like.
I'm gonna chug it down.
Huh.
Thank you.
What the hell?
I mean, he is running around in the green, hospital garb. Now
Is that
begs,
really him?
now that begs the question: what would have happened if you couldn't remember that drink?
Do we really want? Yes.
After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%.
Whoever he is. This place survived.
Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early.
Ooh,
Don't
can we
want to
squeak
cause any
one more day?
ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway.
Good idea.
Can you get back all right by yourself?
I'll manage.
Take care on your way back.
You be careful too. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Now here's the question. I want to know what the hell caused him to snap.
I think
If that-
fury is natural for them too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the,
Some-
reason it's the reason why they need a sedative as a medicine to keep them from going ballistic.
And remember, it had been a few days by that point that he was last in here.
Was it a full moon this day?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, the moon in the background looks...
Yeah,
Wait.
might have been.
So yeah, it might have been full last night. Because now we're on day 12, Saturday, October 3rd. Do we want to keep going?
Yeah, I'd say we call it.
You sure?
Well-
Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolves in the latest box office hit.
We aren't all like that. Don't be racist.
So, yeah, technically we have 3 more days plus a few optional things we can do, which includes getting a secret ending. Though it's just a little bit of extra dialogue, but do we want to go through that?
Yeah, it could be fun.
I mean,
and
I'm
it gives us
enjoying the
more
game.
time- It gives us more time to play the game.
Because, this is supposed to be relaxing, and it's like we're going to...
So yeah.
Yeah.
So call it. So then call it for now, and then we can on next Sunday, we can just potentially go to the end and just go a little longer than usual if we need be to get the secret ending and do some of the read one, two, or maybe three of Freya's stories.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if we have only 3 days left, I could see us going.
Oh, before we, let's at least see what the other apps on your phone are, just because we haven't really looked at them.
Well, Tomo.chill is basically the kind of Facebook MySpace thing.
So we've been
And I
looking at that one.
think the shuffle is just changes the background music.
Yep.
Yep, it's the Spotify of this one.
And the blue pad is what you've been looking for your recipes on.
Yep.
Oh, there we
I'm
go.
actually curious what other soundtracks this game has too.
Well, you can pick up the OST along with the game. I've actually used it to listen to the track on its own a couple times.
Nice.
And of course, we've got the Evening Whisper stories.
If we are reading some of the breakdown ones, I almost feel like the ones that probably be like closer to the beginning and make sure that it's not one that has a part 2 to it.
Like this one here.
I feel like this one, since it's such a big moment, it should be a cliffhanger, since she basically came out and said that's about Bailey's and Lua. Actually, French kissing a cat, that almost feels like that's gonna be one with Rachel in it. I saw another one.
Yeah, there's another cat one.
We got Road Trip, Death Drives, French Kissing a Cat, Swipe Right to Outer Space.
I'm interested in that one. And that one.
Cyberpunk Love Hotel. The Anxious Boy and His Love Stories on Public Transport. A Stray Boy and a Lonely Cat. Loving in Silence. The Only Reason to Learn How to Fly. Happily Ever After, After Ever After. Part 1, and Happily Ever After, Ever After, Part 2.
She just posted that today, if you notice the dates on them. Oh, how dare she? She has a space between the comma and the... What's with the space between the comma and the last letter? That just feels weird to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the, in, like, doesn't or isn't?
Yeah.
That's just personally... me.
It's like a double space, too.
Maybe it's a formatting error when they did the game that wasn't caught, because I mean, they always say, like, if you're working on a game, have someone who hasn't been looking at it for hours look at it, because you're gonna get blind to mistakes in the game because you've been looking at it for so long.
Agree.
But it's honestly a minor gripe.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's a good catch. So then, let's head back to the main menu then.
Indeed.
Actually, one thing that we could check. I am curious if we go back to the previous day just to play like the beginning scene, actually see if the moon was full. Because I'm actually curious about that.
Yeah, so want to do take a look at the yeah, we can do that.
Because the animation...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was a full moon. So that answers that question then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Full moon.
Yeah, because the last image was either a waning or a waxing moon.
Yeah, it was a waxing moon.
So yeah, that cinches it.
So, I wonder, how many characters do we have for the next day, though? Because I assume we have Freya and maybe a few more people?
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, the ones who are left that aren't taking breaks or are now overseas. At least we got Freya, we got Gala, we got Rachel, we got Hendry, and probably Georgie too.
And there's also no. Oh wait, Hyde is out.
Yeah, Hyde. By this point, Hyde is likely already in Seoul, Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aqua and Myrtle are getting are in the middle of their long weekend vacation.
Uh-huh.
And Lou and Bailey's are going to meet Lou's family.
Yep.
You know, that's true. We haven't seen Georgie a lot recently, so he might make an appearance.
I mean, the last time we saw him, he had to go off to see something real quick.
Hey, Georgie.
I mean, he's a cop, so naturally he's likely going to get called away for work.
Uh-huh.
Oh, not doubting that. It's just that, since we were talking about who might show up, it just makes sense since he hasn't shown up for a bit.
Well, usually each day shows us, like, how many, like, characters will be popping up, but not who they are.
Yeah, once you complete the day, it shows you which characters, because...
Yeah.
Because those are the characters you make drinks for.
Yep.
I've also noticed that they apparently show in the exact same order as well.
Yeah, they pop up,
Yeah. Because thanks to us accidentally going a little bit further, we know that Freya is the first one that's going to show up.
I mean, it's honestly a given. Freya's gonna be the first one there.
Yeah, usually it seems to be her that pops up.
If she's not the first one there, that is honestly the one surprising.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah, as you noticed, on the 30th, Freya was nowhere to be found. That was the day when she got reamed and got fired from her job.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we've got the 3rd, we got the 4th, and then it skips all the way to the 18th.
Interesting.
Ew, and the 18th only has 3 people on it.
You know, actually, I want to say, this is going to be a guess, but there is one more person that we haven't mentioned that could be showing up that day as well. You're forgetting about that fire agent.
Ah, yes,
Made an appearance once.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a profile, and he never ordered anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fair. Even so, does it say that he won't show up again? Even if just like a cameo or whatnot?
Yeah.
Oh, he might.
We'll see. But for now, yeah, we managed to get through a fair bit, more so than we would have been able to if we had not had yesterday's stream interrupted.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, I think 3 days. Well, 3 and a quarter of a day is good progress.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we definitely did good. So, let's start wrapping things up then.
Indeed.
Taking a little peek to see who's streaming that I could drop a raid on.
I think Fiora's still streaming.
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah. Oh, the Inverted Shadow is also streaming, so I can drop it on him. And he's actually playing something other than Dead by Daylight. He's playing Fortnite.
Gasp.
Yeah. I've actually gone and started picking up the current season mostly because 2 characters that they're releasing as skins in the seasons that I have to get my hands on. One being Solid Snake. The other, Peter frickin' Griffin.
I was wondering to say that. Bluff Peter Griffin.
I don't know. I mean, Fortnite is honestly a hit or miss at this point.
I still personally find the game in general to be fun. It's Although I do make sure that I turn the voice chat off.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I mean, I've played it on and off, but it's like, it's one of those things that,
Yeah.
no, I find it more enjoyable. Where the times I found playing it more is when I had like a friend or two and we squatted up
Oh, it's
and had communication.
Oh, it's definitely more fun when you're with friends in a squad.
Shit, they have cars now?
Yeah, they got cars. They've had vehicles for a while.
I mean, I remember when they had the golf carts and
They got
the
cars. They got
shopping carts.
motorcycles. At one point, I haven't seen any yet on the current map, but at one point they had boats. They had planes.
I mean, it goes to show how. I think the last one I remember playing was when they did the Secret Agents with the Secret Agent Banana Peel, and then the one following after were the last seasons that I played.
Yeah, I kind of haven't played the last few seasons because I kind of got a little burned out, and there weren't any characters that screamed out at me that I wanted to pick up that weren't ones that you buy. But yeah, Peter Griffin,
I mean,
and
it's
Solid Snake, I had to play, and I had to play when they brought in Doomslayer.
That's true. I don't like how it seems like when they do the seasons that there's a story to it, but like if you miss it, you can't go back and see the cutscenes again without having to like Google it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Hi, Shadow.
yeah. I mean,
What are you talking about?
Fortnite.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hi, Shadow.
Hello, everyone. Oh, Coffee Call.
Yes, we just finished a stream of it.
Oh,
yeah.
And I think we're still wrapping up.
Yeah, we're still wrapping up. So, welcome to the wrap up, Choco.
How's our local Borb doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. I mean, as far as Fortnite goes, I would love to get into a 4-stack with friends where we just have everyone going as big-time video game characters. Like, someone going as Master Chief, someone going as Isaac Clarke, someone going as Doomslayer. And
I think I got the Deadpool skin.
Yeah. I've also got a Geralt of Rivia skin, too. So... just go with a whole team of these video game badasses and just go to town out there.
Oh my God! Peter has apparently a unique death animation when you kill him.
Yeah, apparently when you kill Peter, he does the knee meme, the whole
Yes.
And he also apparently has a backpack that shows you a bunch of clips from the show. What?
Oh, that one time.
Yeah, including
That one time I was in Fortnite. I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah.
That Family Guy made the joke. It's like, you remember that one time I was in Fortnite? Shows Peter Griffin playing Fortnite. It does the meme of the dying animation.
Oh.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Oh yeah, did you see the clip? They actually released a clip to show how Peter got buff for Fortnite.
Yeah, having a little doctor's visit with Meowscles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've had. It is insane how many properties that they've got in as skins there. They've had Star Wars, they've had Marvel, they've had DC, they've had Naruto, they've had Dragon Ball Z.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time I came into someone today and they've been talking about Fortnite, I would have exactly 2 nickels. That's not a lot, but it is strange it happened twice today.
Yeah. Doofenshmirtz must be getting so many residuals over that meme.
Yeah, it was just really weird that, like, this is the second time I've come into people talking about Fortnite.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I can just try and slip that in as a bonus stream at some point if I can get a party together.
I mean, I'd probably have to see how out of date it is. It'd probably be worth dusting it off a bit to play a round or two.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I must wander off, so you guys have a good night.
Thank you for
I'm
coming,
so-
Orsk.
I'll
Ew.
go.
Oh, I
Yeah.
say yes.
Yeah, maybe I can try and see if I can find a spot, find this get MT into, because the few times I have streamed Fortnite, it was paired. MT was one of the ones I often paired up with for that one.
I mean, even if we could get a team of 3 and just communicate on Discord.
Oh, I forgot they had Michael Myers and Jack Skeleton.
Oh yeah, that is one of the things that's currently in the shop is Jack Skellington.
Oh, and Alan Wake. Oh, Omni-Man and Invincible.
They have Alan Wake?
Yes. They also have that one meme guy, like Cobby Lamb or something, who's just like, duh. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I still stand by, I mean, if you're gonna do something that's season-based, I don't know why you're making each season a story, because people are gonna get lost if they either drop out for a few seasons, and then you don't have a way to, catch them up.
Yeah. And at the same time, to some extent, I see the seasons as being mostly self-contained, with just the barest bit of interlinking to just have them transition into them. Although probably one of the biggest ones when they closed down the original version and released the updated version, because they had that whole kind of black hole event and the servers went down and it made it look like for several days like the game might be gone for good, because everything just got sucked into the void and you could there was nothing but the void there and made people actually think, okay, oh fuck, is Fortnite gone for good? And then all of a sudden, yeah, but I just think that was just a fun experience and all.
Oh, it's not to say that it's not fun, but there are story elements still in each season, beside those cheesy things at the beginning and end. There was one where it actually had a story element in the scene in one of the seasons.
It's still kind of funny to imagine. No, it's Michael Myers and he's got a shotgun. Oh no. Oh no, Superman's coming at us with a shotgun? Or a pistol? I just love that about the thing. I don't play Fortnite, but I just love that idea.
Yeah, and of course, there's always memes when they added new characters. Like some of the like the memes that they were made with Dragon Ball with Goku and Vegeta once the Dragon Ball skins were announced.
I should probably get ready for bed myself.
Yes, I'm probably wrapping up.
Yeah, we can finish wrapping up, and then we can have more a coffee talk off stream. So let's get the wrap up done. A big thank you to everyone who came by to help lend voices to this. Scorpio, nickname, Orsk, who's already headed out, and those who hopped in the call during it.
More support.
Shadow Dreamer, and even you, Chaco, coming in right at the last minute.
I helped somehow.
Yes.
Just having the company is still a nice help. Thanks again to Carl for the gift sub. And thanks to Orin for their first time chatting and joining the stream. And thank you to everyone who came by to watch. I hope you had a wonderful time. And I'm really happy that we're actually able to properly wrap this up, unlike yesterday where we got interrupted because something with either my internet provider or Twitch just made everything go kerplitskis. So, now with that, it's time for me to get the raid going to drop on Shadow. And until next time. What will be the next stream, I wonder? We shall see, we shall see. I mean, last time we tried Lethal Company, but that kind of had that same kind of connection issues. But now I'm wondering if it was genuinely Lethal Company or if it was some kind of thing with Twitter or the internet because of what happened yesterday. Either way, we will see what comes as of the next stream day. So, until then, you take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, excellent. The raid is going through. And launching!